Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to do some crafting, so let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so today what I'm going to try is to use caulking gun to do some molds. Now I heard that this works. I don't know if it does or not, so we're going to give it a try. Once they're dry, I'll pop them out and see if it worked. They're all rubber molds, so I've already got the gun started. So I'm just going to fill up the molds and see if it actually works. I definitely want to know. I'm thinking I might need my putty knife, so I'm going to pause and get the putty knife so I can smooth it out and see if this works. I mean, if it does, that'll be pretty cool. Just filling it up. I have all these molds and I want to know if it works. Okay, so I'm just going to go get a putty knife and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have a putty knife. I'm just going to make sure that they're filled up and get all the nooks and crannies. Try to make it as flat as possible. I do not know if this is going to work or not, but it will be fun to try and see if it does work. So I'm just trying to make sure there's no air bubbles. Make sure that I get them full. If you've done this before, let me know if it worked for you and if you like them. Instead of using your molds for resin, I hear people use the caulking gun, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'm going to add more. Sorry about the noise. I do have my window open. People are outside. And that one's pretty thick. Let's figure this one out. It is messy. I'll give you that. Let's try to even it out, just like that. This flower is a little bit hard to do. Okay. So, there's one. Let's see if I tap it down, if any will go down. It is rubber, so it's not like I can tap it down much. There we go. That's better. Okay, so there's the flower. Alright, so what we're going to do is let this dry and see if it works. Scrape off the excess over here. I'd like to try to clean this up just a little bit. There we go. Take the excess off. Okay, so there's the first mold, and I'm going to lay it somewhere flat to dry. We're going to do the second one. Oops. We'll clean that up. It is definitely messy. Okay. This one is not as deep, but this one is. Go and surround the circle. Okay, put this back onto the towel. Use your putty knife. Just flatten it out. Oh, we need a lot more in there. Okay. It's a start. We need to put more. So, okay, let's see if that's enough. It's quite heavy, so it's not easy to control the gun itself. Okay. I have excess. I'm going to put it into this mold here. There's that one. Oops. I'm just filling up this little mold with the excess caulking I have out. These ones are kind of shallow, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we'll give it a try. There must be an easier way without a messy. This is really messy. So we'll have to see. turn it around. This one needs to come over a little bit. There we go. Okay. Caulking's pretty cheap, so it's okay if you don't use it all. Okay, so that one is ready to set off to the side. That one is ready. We got a couple leaves here. So I'm gonna add a little bit more caulking. Put some on this flower since we're going already. And these two butterflies. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's the leaves. Butterfly needs more. It's pretty simple. You could even do this with your children, your grandchildren. If they turn out, then once they're dry, you should be able to pull them out and paint them any color you want and use them for decoration. So I'm going to add some more caulking, not enough in there. I'm going to add some in here. You do have to push it down into the holes. Just add a lot. There we go. Okay. So you just have to keep working on it. Push it down in to the mold. Okay, so that one is ready. Excess I'm just taking off. Okay, so that one is ready. We have a few more left. The keys are done. So we have these ones left. There's a little tiny gear. Let's see if we can get this done. Oops. Okay, so that is done. Now we're going to do the stars and this one. And it's probably going to take about 24 hours to dry. I'll wait 24 hours and then test it and see. So the magic of video, by the time you see this, it will already been 24 hours. and we'll know if it worked or not. And if it didn't work, I will let you know. If it worked, I will let you know. Because resin is quite expensive, especially here in Canada. So, if I can find a cheaper way to use the molds and get the design, and caulking is really easy to get your hands on, then that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I have all the molds filled. We are going to wait 24 hours and see if it worked. And, oops, I should stop messing with it. I just wanted to clean it up, because I'm not sure if there's extra on the sides how that's going to work. But I guess we're going to have to see. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay guys, so it took about 48 hours for the silicone to dry. They are dry, but they are still sticky. I took the butterfly out to see if it worked, and it definitely worked, but it's definitely sticky and stretchy. These are the leaves. So just to get them out, let me see this one here. You just have to bend it a little and get it to pop from the side, and then you can just peel it out. And there's this one. So they come out pretty easy, and I'm not sure if I gesso them, if the stickiness will stop, because they're definitely sticky, but they turned out. So now I'm gonna try something else to see if I can. There's this small butterfly, big butterfly. Let's see, the keys. I'm gonna use my pokey tool here. See if I can get the key not to twist. There we go. So the key turned out. There's the small key. There it is there. So they worked, but they feel very sticky. They'll stick to the paper. And I undid the butterfly overnight to see if the stickiness would stop, and it hasn't. So I'm gonna try another way with this silicone. I'm gonna do a second video and we'll try a new way. So they're pretty easy. They don't stick inside, which is good. Here's the flower. Turned out really cute. It does have bubbles in them. They did dry clear. I thought they would be white, but they're not white. So it must have been the silicone I got, and I didn't realize it was going to dry clear and not white. So it definitely worked, but it took longer to dry, and they're sticky. They're rubbery too, which, you know, they hold their form even when you pull them. So that's good. See, that just stuck to the bottom there, to each other. So you gotta lay it apart. And you can use your pokey tool to start to get them out. This is very shallow, this star. So, yeah, the star came out really shallow. But it definitely works. There's a star there. One more star to go. There's that star. I'm gonna wash the molds up. Let's see, let's try this long one and see if it's, yeah, it'll release. So I'm gonna pull it, and there's the long one. It definitely has the details, but like I said, they are sticky, so I'm gonna gesso them and see if that will help. I'm not sure. And then I'm gonna try another way with the silicone and see if it's any better. So there's the flower one border. So they're working. It'll work in a quick pinch. I'm just not sure how well you can craft with them. I think once you cover them, they should be okay. Now this does have some on the outside, so you can just trim around it. But that's how they look. So yeah, definitely does work. And they're not hard to come out of the mold. So I'm gonna do a part. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna gesso these ones and see if I could get them not to be so sticky. So let's see. I'm gonna put a little gesso down. That's plenty, I'm sure. And I'm just gonna fast forward this, and that's it. Okay guys, so I'm just doing a quick update just to let you know that when you do gesso them, this stickiness has definitely went away. So if you do this method, you definitely need to gesso them at the end, just so that, you know, they're not sticky or sticking to each other. So thanks for watching. Bye guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I do an upload. Bye everyone.